Hello, welcome back to my channel, same one GTA V. This is a tutorial on how to make a corkscrew using barges, like this one I made called Colossal Corkscrew. As you can see, unlike other barge corkscrews, they're back to front. You've got the invisible one meeting another invisible one, and then two black sides meeting each other. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you how to make it like that, and how to make it uniformed and smooth and easy. So let's get started. Okay, so first off you need to pick the prop, and we're using the barge here. So best way to do it is to start like this, start them vertical, and then you won't run into any problems later on when you have more barges. They'll be in the way of the camera and that. So just pick an object, you know, a structure like this. This is obviously going to be level, so just roll your barge over like so, and line it up with the end of that, and then you'll know that it is straight. There you go, I can see the gap's closing, that's about right. Lay one like that, and then the same prop, spin it over, and then line those two up. And what you'll do is have these just ready to go, and I'll show you how. That's about there, like that, see? Once you've done that, you come over, you lay one anywhere you like. I like to start off with, depending on which way corkscrew's going, this way I have the black end first. It just makes it easier lining up when you're doing the templates. The next one is this. Now I'm going to have, picking a distance, I'm going to use a cabin, the runway hut, and this is going to be my my measuring tool. So I'll just float that there and place it there. Get my prop here. Best way to pick up a prop to simulate the angle and everything else is to take the allow prop stacking checkbox off, move it to anything other than weld heading, and then just pick it up, and you can let it go, and then you will have that prop there. So you need to get a ramp, or you need to pick something that's going to be your measuring tool, you know, for degrees in separation. So I've got a ramp here. Basically you just want to position it in the way it's going to be. That's, line it up so it's pretty straight, that's it, and then get it vertical like that. Doesn't look straight to me, but like that, that's pretty straight. Right. Lay it, and then, like I said before, take the checkbox off, move it to pitch, pick it up. There you go. You've got your prop. This the way it should be. Lay this in line with this, like so. Yeah, and just lay that anywhere, as long as it's in straight with this barge here. Just lay it there, pick up your prop, and basically measure it, make sure it's in line. So yeah, there you go, that's in line. And bring it over, start here where you're level with it. Make sure when you're doing the invisible sides you need to get them quite tight, otherwise it's difficult to have them not, you know, it's invisible, so you don't know where you know, we'll never know exactly where it starts and finishes. So get your camera angle in a good area where you can actually see, and bring them in so the curves meet each other pretty much like there, I think maybe even a bit closer just to make sure. There, I think that might do. Then just raise it up with the L3, keep an eye on your runway hut there, and that's how high you're going to have it. So then just lay it, repeat this process. Like that. Get your ramp, get that all lined up nicely. Remember, move it to pitch, take the checkbox off, move it to pitch, and then swivel it again so it's in line with the next one. Like so. That's pretty close enough. And then lay it over here, it's just a guideline. Then you pick up this prop, take your checkbox off, move it to pitch, pick it up, let go. Okay, so now you're working with this side. Come over to your ramp, line it up. Like that. Pretty much perfect. Come down here. The black bits are easy to get lined up because you can see it basically, so make sure it's like that. There you go. Got it right on the edge. Move it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see that runway hut, so I'll have to move the runway hut over a bit. Right there. There we go, and then raise it up with L3 until it just meets that runway hut. Good enough. Let go. So now I'm going to do one more like this. Alright, so you want to now, we're working on the invisible one, so and making it this way is maximising the surface area that you can ride on. These barges are pretty thick. A lot of people just join these black bits up the same way, you know, black bit on black bit, and basically you're wasting prop because you've got all that invisibleness, you know, invisible part that can be used. So if you do it this way, you maximise your surface area, and in the long run you save on props really. Looks pretty close. Oh, actually, yeah, it does. Yeah, that's good. So again, we're going to bring it right close, like the other one. Close-ish at least. I think about there, looks about right. And then L3 there. Okay, now he's done that, I just want to make a template now. So create new, bosh, 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 save. Alright, now you've got that template, get everything else set up. And you'll need to do a full rotation. These ramps, 9 equals a quarter of the way, and so forth. 18 is half, and then double that is 36. You'll need 36 props to make a complete 360 degrees. That's about right. Okay, leave that there. Make sure you get this lined up as well. Okay, and then pick your template that you've just made. It's the 10th one, there it is. Line this up with the ramp. Drop it. Oh, actually, that's a mistake. I need to point that out as well. When you're dropping something, you can see, look, watch what happens here. When you press it, it drops. It won't be accurate. So what you want to do is just go down a weld heading, switch it to pitch, and then back to weld heading. That's all you need to do, and then it won't drop like that. It'll be exactly where you want it to be laid. There we go. Raise it up, and then drop it. See, it didn't drop at all there. And you can just repeat this process, or as you're only doing 4 at a time, just make a new template. Delete that one, create a new one. Okay, and then save that. Get everything else set up that you need to. And this, you're not going to use pitch anymore because this is a template. It's going to be weld heading. That's how you're going to swivel it. It's all about getting your camera positioned in the right way, and then you can see, be more precise with where stuff should be. Switch it to pitch, move it back to weld heading, and then start again. There we go, raise it up. There we go. And there you have, making some progress here. You know, you can just keep repeating that, or you know, you can do up to 30 props to make a template. So you could just keep going with that and continue. But as I'm already building something here, I've got all props used here, and on the other side here, I might even just get rid of this because I know that I won't be using this part of the course anymore. This is an old race or new race that I wasn't working out for me, so I'm making this new one. There's a couple of props there as well. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so again, get your props set up. A good thing to do would be to test. I'm just going to go and hopefully I've got it right. But if just do, once you've done the 4, make the template. So look, here's the template here. This is what I mean. Once you've got this template, put it near a platform or something that you can use, or anywhere. But you want to see, roll. There we go. Roll it that way. Yaw it that way. Okay. You want to just test it in a car just so you can know that it is going to be okay and smooth. So get another prop. You need a starting platform just so you can get onto it. Platform's always good. There we go. Right. Need to roll it over a bit. There we go. So here we go. Let's see. Feels a bit rocky, but smooth, you know, and that's what you want. I guess when you're going at high speeds, if you feel that, you might need to readjust that. It does feel, it looks like the car's rocking about a bit, but let's see what happens when we actually do the thing for real. And I might have to rebuild it, but as you can see, this is only taking like 10 minutes to do this, 10-15 minutes. It's not a big deal. So now let's save this template and then see how this rides on the car. And a good thing to do here when you're, because the nature of the template is all on its side, and then you start doing weld heading and then it just gets confusing, so just get yourself a container like this, line it up with the first, where you want to start swiveling it from. So I'm going to start swiveling it from there, the very first one, poke it in and use that as part of the template as well. So create new, pick the container first and then do everything else. Okay, so I've run out of props, have I? Let's have a look. No, it's there. So then let's try this again. Let's try it from the ground, it'll be easier to get a run up on it. So you've got you're swiveling it from the container. So you can look, it all works the way the containers move. You know, with the pitch you swivel it this way, that way, everything is the way it should be, and it'll be a lot easier, as you'll see. So first you want to get it level with the ground, like so. It's about right. And then from here I know that weld heading, no, that's because it changes now, you've toppled it on its side. So we're going to roll it over because this is not where you want to start from, like that, in line of this where cars are motioning from. And we'll flip it like this, and this will change the trajectory. Slow it there and just lay it, delete that container and give it a whirl. It's a bit bumpy, but at speed it works, so I'm not bothered about it. I don't mind if it's a bit bumpy. As we're just doing a tutorial, it's not going to be perfect, although I probably will end up publishing this race. So you'll know why it's bumpy. And what it is I didn't bring these two edges closer into each other. I think, in my experience with the other one, I think it needs to be definitely closer in. So it's not completely square, it's got that beveled edge on the edge, so if you can get rid of that, and so from this point here where it's straight, get that lined up. You can see there's a little crease in there with that crease there, and it should be good. Yeah, so that's how you build the corkscrew anyway, that I made in Colossal Corkscrew. And see you on the next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.